Second Fleet. The United States Second Fleet, headquartered in Norfolk, Virginia, oversees naval operations across the North Atlantic, the Arctic, and the U.S. East Coast. Originally established to counter Cold War threats, the fleet was deactivated in 2011, but reactivated in 2018 in response to a resurgent Russian Navy and increased Arctic activity. Its primary mission is the defense of the American homeland's maritime approaches and the protection of vital sea lanes linking North America to Europe, specifically focusing on the Greenland-Iceland-UK gap. Beyond deterrence and sea control, the fleet plays a crucial role in training and certifying East Coast naval forces before they deploy overseas. Operating as a flexible command element, Second Fleet works alongside NATO allies to coordinate large-scale exercises and rapidly assemble carrier strike groups. Today, it stands as the Navy's primary command for ensuring freedom of movement and stability throughout these strategically vital waters. Third Fleet. This fleet manages naval operations across 50 million square miles of the Eastern Pacific, stretching from the U.S. West Coast to the international dateline. Headquartered in San Diego, California, it serves as the engine room for Pacific readiness, focusing on the intensive training and certification of naval forces before they deploy further west. Historically established during World War II under Admiral Halsey, the fleet today is the primary architect of RIMPAC, the world's largest international maritime exercise, which fosters global cooperation. The Third Fleet plays a dual role. It provides a robust defense for the American homeland, while also maintaining the Third Fleet Forward concept. This allows its assets to operate seamlessly across the Pacific to support the Seventh Fleet during periods of high tension by securing vital trade routes and ensuring a constant state of combat readiness. The Third Fleet ensures stability across one of the planet's largest maritime theaters. Fourth Fleet. The United States. Fourth Fleet, the naval component of U.S. Southern Command, is responsible for the waters surrounding Central and South America, as well as the Caribbean Sea. Based in Mayport, Florida, its mission focuses on maritime security, counter-narcotics operations, and strengthening regional partnerships. While it was originally established to hunt German U-boats in World War II, its modern reactivation in 2008 shifted focus toward humanitarian assistance and disaster relief. A cornerstone of the Fourth Fleet's presence is the UNITES exercise series, which builds trust and interoperability with South American navies. The fleet also oversees high-impact humanitarian missions, such as those conducted by hospital ships like the USNS Comfort. By prioritizing diplomacy and security cooperation, the Fourth Fleet acts as a vital, stabilizing force, protecting the southern approaches to the United States and ensuring the waters of the Western Hemisphere remain secure and open. Fifth Fleet. Operating in some of the world's most economically vital waterways, the United States Fifth Fleet is responsible for the Middle East, including the Persian Gulf, Red Sea, and Arabian Sea. Headquartered in Manama, Bahrain, its presence is essential for protecting the free flow of global commerce through critical choke points like the Strait of Hormuz and the Suez Canal. The fleet is tasked with deterring regional aggression and leading multinational counter-piracy task forces. Because much of the world's energy supply passes through its area of responsibility, the Fifth Fleet maintains a high state of readiness to prevent any disruptions to international trade. In recent years, it has also become a leader in maritime innovation, integrating unmanned systems and artificial intelligence to monitor vast areas more efficiently. This focus on both traditional security and cutting-edge technology ensures that the Fifth Fleet remains a dominant force in maintaining stability across the Middle East. Sixth Fleet. The Sixth Fleet serves as the maritime backbone for American and NATO security across Europe and Africa. Headquartered in Naples, Italy, its reach extends from the Arctic Ocean to the waters surrounding the entire African continent. Since the late 1940s, the fleet has symbolized the American commitment to European stability, conducting a wide array of missions from high-end ballistic missile defense to maritime capacity building with African partners. The Sixth Fleet functions as a highly integrated force, often serving as the maritime command for NATO strike forces. It maintains a constant presence in the Mediterranean while patrolling the Black Sea and the Gulf of Guinea to ensure freedom of navigation. Whether it is deploying Aegis-equipped destroyers or coordinating complex multi-carrier exercises with allies, the Sixth Fleet ensures that the maritime crossroads of the Eastern Hemisphere remain secure against evolving threats. Seventh Fleet. This fleet is the largest and most active of the U.S. Navy's forward-deployed fleets, operating in the Western Pacific and parts of the Indian Ocean. With its headquarters in Yokosuka, Japan, the fleet is the primary guarantor of peace in a region containing the world's most powerful economies and sensitive flashpoints. At any given time, it commands between 50 and 70 ships and submarines, including a permanently forward-deployed aircraft carrier strike group. The Seventh Fleet's mission is defined by its freedom of navigation operations, ensuring that international waters remain accessible despite regional territorial disputes. It works tirelessly with key allies like Japan, Australia, and the Philippines to maintain a free and open Indo-Pacific. From patrolling the South China Sea to providing rapid humanitarian aid after natural disasters, the Seventh Fleet stands as the most visible instrument of American maritime strategy in the world's most populous region. Tenth Fleet. Tenth Fleet is unique as it has no geographic territory. Instead, it serves as the Navy's functional command for the digital and electromagnetic realms. Originally established during World War II to defeat German U-boats, it was reactivated in 2010 to serve as the headquarters for Fleet Cyber Command. Based at Fort Meade, Maryland, it is responsible for global cyber warfare, electronic warfare, and signals intelligence operations. In an era where the maritime domain depends on secure digital networks, the 10th Fleet's mission is to protect the Navy's communications from sophisticated cyber attacks. It ensures that commanders at sea can operate securely while providing the capabilities needed to disrupt the digital infrastructure of adversaries. By integrating information warfare into traditional naval strategy, the 10th Fleet protects the invisible lines of communication that keep the entire global fleet operational, representing the future of modern conflict.